In 2015, researchers in Birmingham uncovered something extraordinary. A Qur'an manuscript, written more than 1,300 years ago. And what they discovered left them stunned. Every word, every verse, perfectly identical to the Qur'an recited today. How could a book survive unchanged for over a millennium when no other scripture ever did? The Qur'an is unique. Unlike any book before it, it carries its own guarantee. Allah declared, "Indeed, we sent down the reminder, and indeed, we will preserve it." 15:9.
إِنَّا نَحْنُ نَزَّلْنَا الذِّكْرَ وَإِنَّا لَهُ لَحَافِظُونَ.
But history is full of lost words and broken promises. So how would this revelation be any different? It began, not with ink, but with sound. The Prophet recited the Qur'an, and his companions memorized it instantly, line by line, verse by verse, until the whole Qur'an was carried in their hearts, but time was running out. The Prophet ﷺ would not live forever. His companions would one day pass away. Before that day came, the Qur'an had to be secured. Soon after the Prophet returned to his Lord, a battle shook the young Muslim community. Many of those who had memorized the Qur'an were martyred. Umar ibn al-Khattab rushed to Abu Bakr with urgency. "If we do not act, we may lose part of the Qur'an." And so, for the first time, every written fragment was gathered. Every verse was verified against memory. Every chapter was confirmed by witnesses. The Qur'an became a single, complete book, guarded in the hands of the companions. But the story didn't end there. As Islam spread, different tribes recited in different dialects. Confusion began to grow. If left unchecked, the Qur'an could have fractured into versions. So Caliph Uthman ibn Affan made a bold decision. He took the master copy and commissioned several exact duplicates. These were sent to the great cities of the Muslim world, Kufa, Basra, Damascus, Makkah, and beyond. And to protect the unity of the Qur'an, all other unofficial copies were removed. And then, centuries passed. Empires rose, empires fell, libraries burned, languages disappeared, civilizations vanished, yet through it all, the Qur'an remained. No chapter missing, no verse altered, not even a single letter lost. From the Topkapi manuscript in Istanbul, to the Sana'a manuscripts in Yemen, to the fragments in Birmingham, every page confirms the same reality. The Qur'an you hold in your hands today is the Qur'an written and recited over 1,400 years ago. Carbon dating placed the Birmingham Qur'an fragments between 568 and 645 CE, meaning they were written during the lifetime of the Prophet ﷺ or shortly after. And yet, they match word for word with today's Qur'an. 14 centuries ago, the Qur'an promised it would never be changed. 14 centuries later, that promise still stands. The question is not whether Allah has preserved His book. The question is, will we preserve our connection to it?